Come on, Ice Cube and Lil Wayne. I expect better from you. Come on. What the heck? What the heck? And Lil Wayne, I was at one of your parties before. So come on. Expect better. It's like super, like getting these messages, obviously, like when it's like super annoying. And I know sending these messages is super annoying, but I hope the people that are receiving them know that they don't come from me. So I hope they can interpret the messages, and I hope they know that if there be these, especially this one account in particular, how often it sends to the same people and what those coded messages are. I hope they know that's because they've been chosen to be a part of a bigger team and are doing something with it. I'm going to expect that they are. Because like for me, Candace, embarrassing. So hopefully they're figuring out something.
Precise. It's as if God handcrafted it himself.
See, this is the thing.
Good luck.
I do believe in the purge. Except not the way they have it here. So I believe every single person that wants to watch these innocent people that haven't been able to protect themselves die, those are all the people I want dead. Absolutely do. And I have no problem with that. So especially the billionaires and world leaders and all of the people who have been fucking funding prostitution, sex trade, have no problem making these people victims. Those are the people I would love to purge on. I have no bad feelings about that at all. So keep doing what you need to do, because those are the people that absolutely need to die. And let me tell you, I know what happens. we know what's going to happen with those people. And we've been in hell for a very long time, so it's their turn now. Tables have turned. Jesus said the meek will inherit the earth. He doesn't want these fucking Bible-thumping followers who are racist fucks not understanding and believing in everything. He doesn't want them. His message is kill them all. Unfortunately, people's mentality doesn't work that way. You know, somebody accidentally kills somebody and does something and you want to kill them. It doesn't work that way. However, like I said, there's a big difference. The ones that are condoning and leading and killing, that's very different. It's very different categories. Know the difference. If someone were to access 100% of their brain, well, they'd be able to communicate with all forms, all universes, alien, ghost, worlds, all of it. How that would work, everybody would have to be working together, and it would have to be one brain. And that's only the most guided people who have evolved would be able to do it. And technology would be the answer to access that, to get on the same channel. How humans can access 100% of their brain, they have to be on the same channel, because we're one brain. But only 1% of the population can do it, and the only way to unlock it is to believe in everything and accept it all. Give more than you take, and be. The journey is fucking hard.
The vibrations.
That would be an understatement.
The people.
That was a long time ago.
I can feel the gravity.
Everything. So you can imagine how exhausting this has been for a very long time. A very, very long time. And the irony is, it wasn't until I went off all their shit, so they can make movies about when you take a drug to release 100% of your brain, and the irony is you have to fucking not have any of it.
What did you say about memory?
That's how you get to 100%. Not being on their shit, breaking their control.
I can remember that.
I've just been puking a lot as everybody said I see millions, and I told you that, and then I thought I saw a pirate, but it was Christopher Columbus with his fucking hat, and he said I wasn't a pirate. He's here. This is overwhelming, obviously, and I'm still puking, so I'm trying to... Said I had to figure out who was in this world that was helping make all of this happen, and work through the embarrassment and the shame and all of these things that really are none of these things we should be ashamed of anyways. None of them. I don't know how to relive, and it's like it's just in my head and I'm embarrassed, so try to kill me this year. Well, you did over and over again, sometimes multiple times in a day, but now you're only trying to wake all of them up, and I appreciate it. It's a lot for a little body to take. Oh my god, it's a lot, but you knew I was up for the task. Because truthfully, I've never given in to any of these temptations because I've never cared. I was too busy being abused and trying to move forward, and I spent so much time in guilt, and we've all made so many mistakes. We're humans, that's the point. But forgiving each other, loving each other, supporting each other, forgiving ourselves, and finding our own worth is what's going to bring us all together. And we finally found what we've been searching for centuries, and that's what saved humanity, and that's a pretty fucking big deal. Like, so I know everybody wants something, including myself, immediately. But delayed gratification was what has the biggest rewards, and with that is why we get to live the rest of our, well, eternity in bliss and clean this fucking planet up, because said we've already been to space, bitches. It's time to land the spaceship for a bit and clean this fucking earth up. The craziest thing with this whole conspiracy is the fact that there isn't a government conspiracy. The government is the conspiracy. That's the irony of the whole thing and this whole world. And if you know anything about anything, when the settlers came over to America, and then they started the governments and all that, that's how they wanted to protect the power. Obviously, they want to get away from the other issues of the world and everything and explore and stuff, and then you have the people one side with good intentions and the one side with bad. And when they founded the governments and all that, they thought they had good intentions, but they were protecting something, and what they managed to do was brainwash the rest of the world leaders into continuously allowing this to happen in a way that they want everyone brainwashed, because it keeps third world countries and all of those things away from the real power, and all the spirits and everybody suppressed. And this has been going on for a very, very long time. And only the people in the other worlds who were strong enough to evolve past it and kind of see, no. And in the other worlds and in the other countries protect it. And that's why, like Asia and all that, like in the future, the way they're thinking and they're smart, but like Japan and everybody else, China, that's why they can come out. But the right ones have to be in the right place, because this is a major thing that's been going on for a very long time. And who's seen who is on the right side, because that's the government is the one who started the educational system that keeps people brainwashed too. They want that. It's because why should it be that people have to live in other countries in this type of gangs and fear, and then we just go, if you're in North America, that's just life for them. That's unacceptable. That is shame on fucking anyone in North America. I seriously, and the rest of the world, Europe, all of all of those, shame on everyone that's not in a fucking third world country who is not seeing this. And I mean, you don't have to understand the full conspiracy type of thing and how long this has been going on for, because the basic premise, the basic underlining message here is what you do for other people. And the mentally ill are the most evolved, and the people that aren't empathetic or caring or understanding are the ones who are the problem, and that needs to change, because there is no excuse for this. The world leaders sitting around your fucking table, no fucking excuse for this, because if the right ones were sitting around the table, all the world's problems would be solved. It's only greed and selfishness and all of that is continuously funding your fucking families. Get over yourself, because God's awake and she is fucking done with this goddamn bullshit. Humanity is sick, and it's been going on for a long time, and the spirits have said they are done with this shit. They will knock off humans. They don't care anymore, because you have wrecked the earth, you have wrecked the planet. You don't want to believe in this? Go fuck yourselves. Because if you can't see what's actually happened here, you don't deserve any of your jobs. I started this saying nobody was doing their jobs. I found a couple people that were, but we have a lot more work to do, and they are fucking pissed.